Hi, this is Nicole Riley with Visit the Magic Travel. I'm usually on the other side of the camera, but I'm waiting for James to get back to our room so we can go for dinner. We are just finishing up our last night on the Caribbean Princess. We have been on here for, this will be our 10th night. Oh look, there's James now. Let's see what he's been up to.
Hey, how we doing? Oh, what a relaxing vacation. Man, this has been great.
So James, is it safe to say that you have enjoyed Princess Cruise Lines?
Oh, it's 10 nights of heaven, let me tell you. This has been amazing.
So what's been your best thing about sailing on Princess Cruise Lines?
The Panama Canal.
Wait, stop. You see that I'm standing right here. Well, let's try this again. What has been your best thing about cruising on Princess Cruise Lines?
The Panama Canal.
No, wait. Let's try one more time. You are standing here looking at me. What has been your favorite thing about cruising for 10 nights?
I got this. Spending time with my wife.
Very good, very good.
Been amazing. It has been just a nice, relaxing, just amazing time with my wife.
All right, good answer. I'm glad that you came up with that on your own.
Yes.
All right, so Princess Cruise Lines. Have you cruised with Princess quite a bit?
No, this is my second. The first one was to Alaska, and Princess does Alaska very well.
And what'd you think of, like, why'd you pick Princess Cruise Lines for this cruise?
Destination. We hit the Panama Canal. And I tell you what, if it is not on your bucket list to go to the Panama Canal, it should be. We saw locks and dams living on the Mississippi River, but these were huge. It is nothing like I was imagining.
That's great. So, did you, like, to see the locks and dams, did you, like, have to get off the ship, or how did that?
Oh, I tell you, the crew did an amazing job going through through everything and explaining everything to us as we went through. We could stay on the ship, went through a set of, I think, 3 different locks. It was really neat. They had the bridge cam on, so if you were in your room, you could see that. If you were out in the hallways, they were explaining everything to you. In the front of the ship, a lot of people were just standing around the decks just watching it. They did a great job explaining everything.
So when we, like, once we got through the locks, what did we do? Like, tell everyone what we did then.
Well, the ship stopped in lake something or other. I couldn't even tell you what the name of the lake was. And if you didn't have an excursion planned, you just hung out on the lake in the ship, and then you came back through and just waited for anybody that had an excursion. We went and got on a small ferry, went through the old locks, which was really neat also, to see the size difference between the new locks and the old locks, and then the difference in how they operate. The old locks, doors came open and shut, and the new locks, it was a sliding. So, just the engineering aspect of everything was really cool, and I'm not an engineer.
All right, so obviously you've gotten yourself some new PJs.
Oh, these are great. I tell you, footy pajamas, I've always wanted these. These are phenomenal.
So it would appear like you are a fan of Princess Cruise Lines.
Well, I tell you, the people out in the hall, they didn't even mind me walking around in these. So, I mean, it's only 6 o'clock, and I can wear these anytime. It's great.
Are you going to wear those to dinner tonight?
Probably. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure you won't let me. But, yeah, the gift shops are great. I tell you, the staff is super friendly, no matter where you go. Waiters, waitresses, amazing. Just everybody on board is super friendly.
Okay, so tell me your 3 favorite things about sailing on Princess Cruise Lines specifically. What's around your neck? What is that?
Yeah, that is great. It's a medallion. Everybody gets one of these. Has your name on it, and well, mine's only gold status because I haven't hardly cruised on Princess. But you have Ruby, you have Elite, you have all sorts of different statuses. But this little thing right here gets you into your room. You pay for everything on the ship with it. No matter what you do, you get on the ship, you get off the ship. Different ships have like cards that you carry, but this just a nice little circle. Put on your lanyard, and you're good to go.
And when the app works great, you can find where anyone you are cruising with is on the ship.
Yeah, that is so cool because you can go into the compass and you've got a little dot. They know where you're at by this, If you're at the pool, you order drinks with the app. They deliver you the drinks. If you're, no matter where you're at, they can find you.
That would have been great. Once upon a time, I cruised with my daughter and couldn't find her. And it would have been great had she been wearing a medallion. But I digress.
I thought you were going to talk about that time when people were on the aqueduct and you couldn't find them. But that's probably too soon.
Too soon, James. Too soon. All right. Tell me a couple other things you liked about Princess Cruise Line.
Let's see. The food was good. Now this is a tough one because there weren't a lot of kids on the ship. Somebody said there was only 60 kids. Somebody else said that between 13 and 18 there was 40 of them. But you didn't see kids everywhere. And if you want to get away for just a nice little relaxing vacation without a lot of kids, this is probably the cruise line to be on. There, like I said, there were kids, and the parents that we talked to, their kids were having a great time. So there were things for the kids to do, but you just didn't see them running everywhere.
Okay. Anything else that you want to say about Princess Cruise Lines?
Well,
do you think it's for everyone?
No, it is. It's not for everyone because I felt like I went to Alaska about 6 years ago. I felt like I was a little too young at the time.
But just a side note, James thinks he's still 20.
But Alaska was amazing, and like I said earlier, they do Alaska very well. The crowd is a little bit older. There was one lady on the ship that has been on for over 3,000 days of sailing with Princess, which equates to over 8 years. That's huge. And a lot of the...
Not nonstop, though.
No, not nonstop. Well, maybe.
Maybe. I guess we didn't ask her.
But a lot of the guests are retired. But I tell you what, they got stories. It's fun to talk to them. So even a guy like me who's in my late 30s, you know, it's great talking to some of those older, wiser people.
There you go. All right. So what do you do?
Age does not mean wisdom.
So what do you do if you're not sure if this is a great cruise line for you?
You know what? This cruise line is probably not for everyone. And if you are looking for a vacation, contact Nicole at Visit the Magic. She can ask you what you're looking for in a cruise line, what you're looking for in an all-inclusive, what you're looking for a vacation, and she can get you to the right spot.
Okay. Well, thanks for answering my questions. I think it's about dinner time, and
I'm wearing these.
You really changing your clothes,
they're
right?
So soft. These are great.
All right. Tell everyone goodbye.
Have a great night.